Welcome to Bases Loaded. I'm Al Gore. And I'm alongside with Mr. Miami himself, Mark Rubio.
That's me.
And he's going to be telling us how he was the actual kid from Cuba who came over to the United States of America in a lockbox and was sent back by my former protege, Will Clinton. And now you are back as a U.S. Senator.
That's correct.
And you are running for president.
Quite the journey I've had.
Of the United States of America. And I, at one time, ran for the president.
But you lost.
Actually, I won.
How so?
Popular vote.
So what number president were you? 42,
I
43,
should have been
44?
43.
But what were you in reality?
I am the
You're not
inventor of the internet, which you use.
So I can thank you for Yahoo Sports Fantasy Baseball?
I apologize for some things.
Like?
Why don't you tell me about your Miami Marlins?
Ah, yes. I love my Miami Marlins.
I won parts of Miami.
Wasn't it Florida that messed you up?
I don't really like to talk about Florida.
Because that's the state that lost it for you.
Because Florida...
They did you dirty.
Couldn't figure out how to pop out a piece of paper.
Well, the hanging Chad.
The hanging Chad.
You should be that following. Can you imagine?
I'm thinking about hanging you, Chad.
My name's not Chad.
Marco.
Yes, I'm running for president. I have no shot at winning.
Alejandro just said polo.
That's a fun game.
It is a fun game.
I had a hard time playing it though.
I assume that every time they said Marco, you said,
yeah. I said, yeah, I'm right here.
See?
And then the whole point of the game is not to get caught.
See?
So I had a hard time.
See?
Sure.
Are you a big fan of the Miami Marlins?
I am, for one reason and one reason only.
Giancarlo Stanton?
That is incorrect.
I'm a huge fan of his as well.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Isn't he dead?
No. Almost 42.
Obviously, I have not sent out the flyer yet.
Nope. He's still hitting.
He's going to be put into
a lockbox. Miami's talking about signing him next year.
And dropping him in the middle of the ocean.
A 42-year-old immigrant getting an extension.
How are they doing in the stands? Are they doing good in the stands?
In the stands? I mean, yeah, the stands, people are coming.
You
mean the standings?
The standings.
Ah, the standings. They're not doing good.
That's probably why they're signing Ichiro to another year.
Well, it's because that Matt Lato's pitching. But luckily, some of our viewers think he's good, and you can trade for him in fantasy baseball right now.
Can you?
Yes. A good friend of yours actually did.
Oh. One of my buddies?
One of your main buddy.
I love Buddy.
Who doesn't?
My buddy.
He's your buddy.
My buddy. Wherever you go, I'm gonna follow. My buddy.
I feel like that's a 1980s.
My buddy, and me. 80s were good for me. I was a U.S. Senator from the state of Tennessee.
Ooh.
And right now, I'd like some whiskey, please.
Honey whiskey?
I'll take any.
Al, you seem very serious.
Because I'm here with a Republican.
Aren't you a Republican?
I'm Al Gore.
But you like the climate and all that stuff. And that Republican stuff.
Environment Republicans don't believe that
what do you guys believe
global warming.
What do you guys believe in?
And now you are the Republican, Marco. Quit saying polo, you dumbass.
So how come nothing happened to you after you lost presidency? You disappeared.
I decided that depression...
You know when John Kerry lost president, you know what he got as a consolation prize? Secretary of State. What have you done with your life?
About 10 years late.
What have you done with your life? Just saying. Everybody who's lost the presidency has gone on to be something big, except for Al Gore. That's weird.
I was unfortunately not able to fight Evander Holyfield.
Like your friend Mitt?
Like Mitty.
Is that what that's called?
That's what everyone calls him.
Mitty?
Mitty.
Mitty.
He's actually changing his middle name to Hillary.
Mitty Hillary?
Mitty Hillary
I like that.
Romney.
I like that.
I'm Al Gore. This is some loser we found on the
I am
street.
one of the 80 Republican candidates running for president.
I'll be sure to vote for you.
So good luck voting for me. Just
online, as I try to get that pushed across the legislature.
Only in Kansas City does that happen.
Kansas City. They can't even win a World Series. Give my best to Miriam. Why are we all saying this crap? I want to speak to my agent. Goodbye, everybody, and see you on the internet.
Phillies, the last one.
Son of a bitch.